to the Tories, and the bookmakers still have former Chancellor Rishi Sunak as most likely to prevail. He's currently ahead of 3 women, including one who is heavily backed by the party faithful, if recent polling is any guide, and that's Kemi Badenoch. She is the real deal, Douglas. She speaks so strongly, a real conservative with conservative credentials and values. She is young. Is she any chance of becoming the next British Prime Minister?
She does have a chance. I think that most people's odds are on Rishi Sunak because he's held one of the, the most important parts of the state, most important roles, as Chancellor of the Exchequer. Now, some of his contenders have been using his role as Chancellor of the Exchequer against him. He did oversee tax hikes, and that is, of course, very unpopular with the Conservative grassroots, as it is with much of the country as a whole. However, he did that, of course, during the COVID era, and so I think he'll be able to sort of get around it that way. The other people he's running against, there are some impressive figures. There's a rather less impressive figure, I think, in Penny Mordaunt, who's talked up her own CV, but seems to be the sort of princess of woke in this particular battle. But Kemi Badenoch is definitely the one to watch. I've known her for some time, admired her stances. She really is a very rare thing in politics of somebody who is not afraid to walk straight into the fire. And she's done that on a lot of things. There is, of course, a question mark over her, which is, she hasn't held any of the major offices of state. Can somebody who's been a relatively junior figure up till now make such a big leap? We'll see. This is all up to the Tory party faithful, and you never know with them. They are quite an unpredictable bunch, the Tory party members who vote for the leader. I've always said that the Tory party in Britain has a reputation for lethal competency, and I always said that that's sort of only half true. They're lethally incompetent most of the time, and that's of course why they've given us, among other things, such great figures as John Major and Theresa May.